Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you saw my prior video, what is the law of attraction, if you didn't already know. But I'm going to talk about how to use the law of attraction and how to use the secret. Number 1, just straight from the book, it says ask. So you need to ask, meaning ask the universe. You can pray about it, you can speak it into existence. So just say, or you can meditate on it. Just like what I do is I just like pray about it. It's just easier. So you're still speaking, you're like asking, like, oh, like first you'd start off like, oh, like I'm grateful. Okay, yeah, number 1, you have to be grateful for what you already have. So you would start out like, you know, just think like, oh, I'm grateful for what I have right now. Like, thank you for, you know, the food, or, you know, everything that I have right now, my health. And then you can ask. I ask that I get accepted into this university, or I ask that I meet that special someone I've been waiting for. It can really be anything, but what they say in the book is to write it down and be clear. So when you speak it, be clear of exactly what you want. Number 2 is believe. So you would say you want to believe you already have it. To believe you already have it, you have to act like you already have it. You have to start speaking like you already have it. You have to start telling your friends, like, this is what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna, oh yeah, like, yeah, I'm going to, you know, my blank dream school next year. Like, just start, and just believe it. Just believe it. Obviously, do the steps towards that, but just believe it, like 100%, like no doubt. Like, that's the point, is like, you gotta have no doubt in your heart that you're gonna achieve this. You have to act, think, and speak it like you already have it. So act as in, like, you need to start feeling good. Like, think about in your head, like, what it would feel like to be driving your dream car, and just start feeling those emotions. Like, start feeling happy like you already have it. Like, that's another key point, is to just start feeling it, start feeling happy. And instead of saying like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna try to do this, you don't want to say like, yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get in, or yeah, I'm gonna try to get my car. Like, don't say try, because that's the slightest bit of doubt, and that no doubt it's not gonna happen. If you say you're trying now, you're gonna say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this, I'm getting this car. Not even like I'm gonna get, you're like, I'm gonna like, it's gonna happen. And number 3 is receive. So you just have to be already, should have already asked, you should have already been believing it and thinking all about it and acting like you already have it, and just being happy and being grateful. And the whole point of being grateful, because it goes back to being grateful, when you're grateful for things, you're gonna start feeling happy. That's like, I don't know if you read, like, if you're depressed, like, start writing things that you're grateful for, because it works. Like, it literally makes you more happy, and you start realizing like, okay, my life isn't so bad. Like, I have these things, you know, it could be worse. So once you start thinking about everything you're grateful for, that's something else I recommend before going to bed. When you write what you want in the future, start writing also a list right next to it of everything you're grateful for, because that will give you, like, you get more happier when you start feeling grateful for what you have. Once you start feeling happy, you start like emitting a higher frequency, they would call it in the secret. And once you're at, they say, like a high frequency, that's when you will receive it. So how to get to like a high frequency is you have to be happy. You have to have no doubt in your mind that it's gonna happen. You have to start feeling good. Just be grateful for everything you have every day. Be grateful for every little thing. So to do this, you have to really be in control of your thoughts. You have to really focus on your thoughts and make sure they're positive thoughts. So in the book, those are the main 3 things. Ew, Cody's freaking hair is floating around. So those three things, I feel like, going back, I think I mentioned this in like a video before, like, you ask and you believe and you shall receive. It's like back to scriptures, back to, you know, it's crazy like how this all like ties in. Why I believe like when the secret one talks about the universe, to me that means like God, because it just relates so much in my life. And when I pray, it's like the same thing, because I would pray a lot and it's like the same thing as asking, right? So Same thing with like meditating, you know, you're asking for. You can, so when you meditate too, when I talked about the video about meditating, you can meditate to clear your thoughts, or you can meditate to receive things. I guess I can, I have, this video is not that long, I could add in a quick story of how this worked for me, when you ask, believe, and receive. So, and this is a crazy story because it happened like that. Like, you know, typically you would ask for something and then you believe it, and then you'll see it maybe down the road. It could be in a couple weeks, couple days, a couple months, and this happened like the day. So I remember I was just like, this is back over the summer, and so let's just say I bought this program to learn more about social media marketing. I really wanted to get into that. That really interested me, and I bought this program, spent a lot of money on it, and my friend happened to also buy the same program, that lived close by. He lives in other apartments, and it was so crazy. I was watching like some videos of that, you know, this guy that taught this program, and I saw some comments, and people are like saying like they want to like meet with other people, and people are commenting like, yeah, are you from this area? Let's meet up with each other. And I'm thinking like, I want to do that. I want to start not collabing, but start like meeting other people that are in this program that it actually worked for them. They're making money from it, because that's the whole point. You would, people are making money from it. I'm like, okay, I want to meet someone that's starting to make money from this, because like I'm learning a lot, but it's like, wait, how do you even, because in the video it talks about you need to start sitting down at, meeting with these business owners and sitting down with them and pinpointing like, what kind of services you would do. And I'm like, how do you even get there? Like, how do you even do that? And I was thinking like, I want to meet someone that knows how to sit down with the business owner, and what would they say once they're there, once they're sitting down with the business owner. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna meditate on this. And this is when I wasn't really meditating every day. Like, actually, I wasn't meditating that frequent at all. But I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try this, because when I meditated, it made me happy. So I meditated, and for the first time, I never tried this, but I knew this was a technique if you want to receive something. When I meditated, I could close my eyes, and I usually just like used to like crisscross, and I would put my like hands just like on my knees. But this time I had it like this, like palms up. I read like, if you have your hands like palms up, that means you're ready to receive something. And I just like closed my eyes, and I put my hand palms up, and in my head I was just thinking, I guess praying that if I can meet someone, in my head I was thinking like, I just need to meet someone that can show me this, that can show me how to sit down with a business owner. And I was picturing someone showing me at a table, showing me exactly what they would do on a piece of paper, like how they would, like if I was the business owner, how they would talk to me, like, or how I would talk to them. This is what I was imagining in my head, and this is so crazy, okay? I was imagining this in my head. Kids, listen up, okay? So I did meditate for like maybe like 5 minutes, maybe 7 or 8 minutes. It's kind of longer. I was just like thinking of that and just like feeling really good about it. I was just like feeling really good. And I'm like, okay, I feel good. I feel happy. I feel like I just need to be patient. That's kind of like what I told myself. I just need to be patient. Like, but this is what I asked. And I kid you not, it was probably like 10 o'clock in the morning. And I'm gonna say 1 hour later, my friend that lives at the other apartment texted me, that got the same program. He texted me, was like, hey, would you wanna, hey, what are you doing later? Like at like 1 o'clock. I'm like, nothing, why? He's like, okay, cool. So, this guy messaged me from the program, and he said he's doing really successful with it, and he's making like 12K to 15K a month, doing social media marketing. And he said he's willing to meet up with me, to teach me how he does it. And I'm like, what? And then he's like, yeah, I told him that I have a friend and that you can come along, and he said that was fine. And I'm just like, I was so happy. I was like, what? Okay, like, I was like, I texted him like, yeah, like, definitely, like, yeah, let's do this, like, let's go. So at 1 o'clock, it gets better, guys, it gets better. So at 1 o'clock, I can't even believe it, like, we're driving there, we went to, where was it? Roseville. We were in Sacramento, we drove to Roseville to meet him, and we met this guy, and you know, he met us at Starbucks. He's like, young guy, he was like 27. He was like really cool, really nice, and he just got straight to it. He's like, yeah, guys, like, he was so hyped up, and I think he also believed in law of attraction, because he was saying a couple things where it was like, he was like saying like, yeah, you just need to believe it, have full faith in yourself, and start doing this. And like, okay, like, he started saying these keywords. I'm like, okay, he's on top, he knows what he's doing. And so he basically literally like laid out a piece of paper and started saying like, this is what I show the business owner. I said, like, you can do this, I can do this and that for you. And he started drawing like graphs, and he's like, take a picture of this is key, like this is money. And it was like useful tips that I didn't know. And I'm like, dang, this is trippy. Like, this is what, it's so crazy. And I was thinking, I'm like, this is exactly what I was thinking in my freaking head like a couple hours ago. And it literally like happened, and I still couldn't like believe it. I was just like, this is crazy. Like, this is so short notice. Right now I'm in Roseville, Sacramento, meeting with this guy I didn't even know like at all. So yeah, he was teaching us heck of like useful tips, and I was like absorbing everything, and I'm like, wow. And he thought it was a good idea. He's like, wait, oh yeah, because my friend, he was vlogging. He vlogs, so he brought his camera, and he was like, because he was vlogging earlier, and the guy, his name's Nathan. He was like, why don't we, you have a video camera? Why don't we vlog about this? Why don't we, because we had a private Facebook Messenger. Why am I holding this pen? A private Facebook Messenger group. So, he's like, yeah, why don't we take a video of ourselves, like, talking about what we learned or what you guys learned, and we can upload it to the site. I'm like, oh yeah, there we go, like, perfect, like, because on this Facebook page, there's, like, thousands of people, 13,000 people on this, and, to just, like, you know, collab and meet new, and network, you know, this is, like, a good networking opportunity. And he starts recording, and then Nathan was also trying to do his, doing his own program, like people buy his program because he also knew some other things before he bought the program to do social media marketing. Like, he has been doing it for years, so that's why he knew a little bit more. And he was trying to sell his program, and he was like, yeah, you guys just talk about like, what did you learn in this, you know, when I talked to you. And yeah, we spoke about what we learned. And then it gets freaking better, like out of nowhere. He was just like, okay, so he's like, so how long have you guys been in the program? Like, he asked me and my friend. And then, you know, my friend goes, oh, like 2 months. And then, because he just got the program. And me, I'm like, oh, like 6 months. Because it's been 6 months since I bought the program. And he's like, and have you guys made any money from it? And I'm like, we're both like, no, like, we just, you know, he just started. And I'm like, no, I haven't. And he goes, okay, well, since you guys, like, I just want to like applaud you guys for, like, you know, you're still sticking to the program, you're still like willing to learn. Like, he was talking to me, like, you know, you haven't made money, but you're still willing to learn. I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, you know, you're doing your vlogging, and he was trying to give my friend tips on how he could make money off his like vlogs and stuff, and his doing social media, because he already has a good follower amount. And then he literally goes like, he pulls out his wallet, and he's like, so here's $100 to you, here's $100 to you. This is for you just like sticking in the program, and just like, I love your guys' like work ethic and how you guys are like hyped up. And we're just like in front of the camera, we're just like we didn't even know what to say. And then my friend's like, is this a joke? He's like, no man, like, that's yours, like, keep it, like, you know, I just want to show you guys, like, you know, I'm in that position where I can give. And he's like, I want to do that for you guys, like, don't worry about it, like, you know, this is I want to do this. And we're just like, what the heck just happened? Like, it was so crazy that day. And then, like, it was so crazy. And like, on the way home, it's like, I was just thinking, like, how in a matter of hours I was in my room just meditating on exactly what I wanted, and in matter of hours, that's exactly what I got. And that's why, like, you guys, I get so hyped about law of attraction, is because this is just one example that happened to me. I have so many more other stories. But it was just like, wow. Like, don't tell me that was a coincidence. Like, don't tell me that was a coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidences. I made that happen because I asked, believed, and I received it. And I believed I would get there, and I was just kind of patient about it. I didn't put... It was just crazy. It was freaking crazy. But that's just a short story that makes you guys, like, want to try this out. Because it freaking works. I'm telling you, it works. God always makes things happen, and, like, that's why I try never to worry. Even, like, when it looks like I'm stressing out about something, I'm like, God has a plan. Like, something works. The universe has a plan, you know? Like, it's so freaking crazy. But I hope this video wasn't too long. I tried to make it short, but then that story kind of made it long. But I hope you guys are interested in it, and I hope you guys like that story. Real life story, but that was just, I want to share that with you guys because it works. So I hope this inspired you guys to try this out for yourself. Do more research on it. Type up law of attraction. And celebrities, definitely, because obviously you're gonna, you know, I'm just one voice, you know, I'm just one person, you don't really know me. But when you hear Jim Carrey talking about it, Oprah talking about it, Will Smith talking about it, you're gonna be like, wait, okay, what is this thing? You wanna try to do it for yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you wanna see more, and turn on the bell to get notified when I post more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.